We'll come from an explosion in the sky.
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
Your crown. It's easier for them to put you in a box, keep you safely locked away because they hate it when the ball's rocked. Come on, they don't tell us who we are, so when they try and lock you up, go and get them.
Welcome to MLB The Show. In now, Dave Woodson. He will lead this one off today.
Plays that one right here.
For Corpus Christi, the left fielder, Dave
First
Woodson.
pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Got no one out now.
107.
Slap the opposite way. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Ready with another 0-2. Now in the barrel of the bat, breaks in two that time. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now to the plate, Israel Calderon, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Popped up. Ito will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. At the plate, Elmer Vila, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hutchinson makes the play, one away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Hey, one down right now.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Hey, no running, no running. Eat it, eat it.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Hey, we got one.
Derek Fisher the next to bat, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Alan Hashimoto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fisher stands at second with 2 gone.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Jason Getz, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in once again, Dave Woodson.
The left fielder, number 7.
In there, and it's 0-1. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Bowyer is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Michael Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Israel Calderon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-1 home. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Eat it.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
The 0-1 delivery. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Hold.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now in the box, Alan Hashimoto. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Now at the plate, Jason Getz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike.
Gotta hold him right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No error. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dave Woodson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. On the season, Woodson is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. A ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bowyer moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Michael Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
Here's another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Waldron gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Israel Calderon.
The third baseman.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Calderon.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Needed just a little more height on that one, but in 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Tulsa Drillers put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Tulsa.
Striding in,
Number
Trevor
23.
Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Leading off.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with the first pitch.
Down the first baseline.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. Verland is there.
Ball, ball, ball.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Pablo Arias. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Arias.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verland is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. First pitch on its way.
Number 4.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Drillers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Lonnie Bourbon takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oh, feel me when I get to saying it's so real. Oh, real. Think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating. I swear I graduated with just been on for the lectures. To me, was just receive better from the king of vet. But stop vexing. That's what Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is it's propensity for excellence. Might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, get the carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a son of this ignorant courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, everyone low key should be pending the pool. And look at me, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping her Tesla or Taurus. Ooh, I'm a mess on my horror, but I've been blessed kind of sort of. Every bar Rick and Morty, can't say, but I'm on the finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye force. Ooh.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my I just different. Oh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game. If you was whacking.
Number 23 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Striding in to start the ninth, William Yang, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 0-1 the count. And the pitch.
Yang.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, we got no one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
A ball and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Pablo Arias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Nothing doing here this half. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Travelers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Doug Ponson takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.
No errors. They left 3 men on base.
Number 23 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 23.
Leading off the inning, Angelo Abreu, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hutchinson ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box, Tim Williams. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Verland is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Digging in, Fernando Montes.
The third baseman, Fernando.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The windup and the 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Stepping into the box, Rhett Lowry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lowry.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And they have taken the lead. Jamie Schultz, 5'10" right.
Number 50, Jamie.
6-4 the outcome today. Vince Dietz gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Adam Person earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
The game's future stars are on display.
Play ball.
Into the box, Matt Sutherland. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals,
And he takes ball one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
Coming to the plate now, Alberto Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-0 the count. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall now out beyond the 385 sign. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And not in time as the run scores.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them. And I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Dan Yancey. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. No balls and 1 strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
No runner, cut hold.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. The pitcher, George Stewart, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And he's safe. Digging in now, Matt Sutherland. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Hughesby stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Here we go, 1.
Now another 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. At the plate, Alberto Torres. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now.
One.
First. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 23, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away. So stepping in, Stephen Griffin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Boovie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Boovie becomes out number 2 this inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, 2 here.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. Digging in, Billy Ellis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's fouled away.
No out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Up.
Number 23 over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Dan Yancey.
The right fielder.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Saul Huseby.
The first baseman, number 34.
And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
That's up.
Popped him up.
You got room.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Play ball. He say 3.
Stepping in, George Stewart. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
A hit and 2 for him so far.
No outs here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Alberto Torres. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I got the count. 0-2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and Springfield leads this thing 3-0. Now at the plate, Stephen Griffin.
Leading off for Springfield.
Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready for another chance, Chris Boovey.
Shortstop.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket.
Now pitching for Tulsa, number 12, Ronnie Warble.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.